Boo! Hello guys, and welcome back to another cold stream. On today's stream, we are back with some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, and as you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, we are going to be playing the Duelist Cup. Hooray! I had a stroke there with my throat just catching the words, because I really didn't want to say Duelist Cup, apparently. There's stuff and possibly things with which to talk about prior to jumping into the Duelist Cup. Most notably, there is a new section of the Duelist Chronicles, which I'm kind of excited for. If I could type. Hold. Am I wrong? I could have sworn there was one. I feel like I was lied to. It may have been from a different channel, and now I feel like I have been lied to. Hold the phone. Maybe there wasn't another Duelist Chronicle, but I'm pretty sure there was. I might be crazy, to be fair. Oh, I see what happened. Oh, it's not actually a new part. It's one of the original parts re-uploaded on a new channel. Okay, I'm not crazy. You're crazy. Anyway, okay, never mind. Forget I said anything. There's new cards, though. I know that. There's at least new cards. Cool, new cards. PogChamp, new cards. Let's take a look at them, shall we? So we have the new Transient Masquerader of Illusion, which is in fact an illusion monster. At the very least, it is an illusion and not like a warrior or something. The amount of times something is like called a dragon and then is just like a Cybers monster is crazy. Anyway, this is a level 8 Earth machine. Sorry, illusion. Why did I say machine? Because Earth machine. True. Earth illusion effect monster with 2400 attack and 0 defense. You can only use the first effect of this card's name once per turn. And you can only use the third effect once per duel. Interesting. A once per duel effect. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can send a fiend, illusion, or spellcaster monster from deck to grave. Then you can make this card's type become that monster's original type. Okay. And it does have the ability to reborn itself by banishing a spell from the grave to special summon it if it's in the grave. This is... that's interesting. I'm trying to think of where this would be applicable, because that is a fairly strong effect on its first effect, and its second effect, or third effect, basically, allows it to actually put itself onto the field. Yeah, no battle protection. What? Hold on. No. It has the battle protection. Just for some reason, it's the second line of text. Why are you there? Konami, why is that there? Weird. Why? Okay. I got to know. I need the internal document that determines whether or not an effect goes first or second, because I have to know why it is that this effect right here, which is the illusion effect, which is tied to pretty much every illusion ever, is not the first effect and is instead the effect that comes after this one. I don't get it. It bothers me. Anyway, beside the point. Where would this be applicable? It's a level 8 Earth illusion. Is there a deck that wants to make use of this? I can't think of one. Like, there are fiends that would want to be sent to the graveyard. There's illusions that would want to be sent to the graveyard. There's spellcasters that would want to be sent to the graveyard. Obviously, all of these have applications. The problem is, what are we doing in order to get this into the grave with a spell to banish to then allow it to special summon itself and trigger its effect? Or are we special summoning it via other means in order to trigger its effect? And is that worth it at that point as opposed to playing something else? The answer is, I don't fucking know. Yeah, exactly. You'd rather special summon Diabels. I feel like you'd rather special summon like a myriad of other things as well. It's like, this seems kind of mid. Okay. Sudden effect. Anyway. I don't know. We also have some new Archfiend cards. We have a Doom anyway, Archfiend, Doom Regina, Regina, like Regicide, Regina. I'm gonna say Regina. That's probably not right, but that's how I'm gonna say it, because you know, like Queen, but like Rain, but like Regicide. So like I don't know. Anyway, don't think about it. It's a scale 9 wild pendulum, level 7 light ritual pendulum fiend effect monster. Goddamn, with 2129. With the pendulum effect that says you can only use the pendulum effect of this card's name once per turn. You can target an Archfiend spell trap in your grave or banishment, destroy this card, and add that card to your hand. Okay. What does that accomplish? I don't remember the new Archfiend support. What does the new Archfiend support do? Do they like dump? Oh, good. I don't know. I don't have the context. I'm sure someone else is going to be able to figure it out better than I, but I got no idea. Anyway, you can ritual summon this card with Throne of Archfiends. Must be ritual summoned. And you can only use one monster effect of this card's name once per turn. Oh, sorry. You can only use the first monster effect of this card's name once per turn. And then it says, if this card is ritual summon, you can destroy all spell traps your opponent controls. Why? Then, if this card is in your extra monster zone, you can banish all spell traps from your opponent's grave. Why? And it's unaffected by other monster effects while in the extra monster zone. Why? This card exists, and okay. I'm guessing this is a quick play ritual, right? Yeah, ritual summon an Archfiend ritual monster from hand or face up extra deck. You must also tribute monsters from your hand or field whose original levels equal or exceed the level of the ritual monster. However, it has an additional effect, and you can only activate one effect per turn. That says set a Archfiend trap card from deck or grave. It can be activated this turn. Sure. Why? I hate board wipes. I hate board wipes. Man, that sucks. That's so boring. And it's a spell trap removal as well, and it's unaffected by monster effects. Oh, fun. Woo. Yeah, this is really boring. It's not necessarily a bad option for Archfiend to have. Like, it's better than anything else that they've previously had, because pretty much everything else that they've previously had is the worst things you've ever had the pleasure of looking at. That being said, at the very least, it would have been cooler if they weren't just board wipes. I'm not a fan of board wipes, regardless of the game. I think every single card game that I've had where a board wipe exists, I hate it. It's so bad. It's very frustrating, and it's just annoying, right? Anyway. Emperor deals with monsters, unaffected by monsters. Deals with spell traps, unaffected by monsters. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That's all. My brain has stopped functioning because they're just so keen on not allowing you access to spell traps. They're like, you have a spell trap? Die! Here's a board wipe. Here's a board wipe. Here's a board wipe. It's very dumb. To be fair, at the very least, Mitsurugi also does the same thing with monsters. They're like, is that a motherfucking monster? Here's a board wipe. It's not like they're mutually hello? It's not like they are mutually exclusive when it comes to board wipes. It's just that when it comes to monsters, it's significantly easier to get a monster onto the field than it is to, like, set a trap card. for the most part, setting a trap card is a way heavier investment than summoning a monster, especially in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! So having a spell trap removal board wipe is way more impactful than that of a monster board wipe. At least in my opinion. Anyway, here's memes. We're going to do this quick. Meme review. Think again, babe. Is it what I think it is? Oh, however much out of our checking account it is it what I think it is? And then it's a Eldritch Live Twin fully 60 card. Okay, cool. I'm sorry, man, I miss committing war crimes with Hulk. If Hulk was so good, why didn't they make Hulk 2? Hulk 2? Jarthalion. At least it's like kind of well edited. That's all. Not beating the allegations. Get away, Lady Lab. You carrier of floodgates. I also carry presents. Aw. Is Ra's disciple. God damn it. What? Huh? What? When? Who? That? Sam? Oh, no wonder it doesn't make sense. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, that makes sense. These two cards cannot exist. What? Okay. Awesome. I don't know who's playing Ra's Disciple in Lab. I don't know what you're even doing with that. What card are you playing? Are you playing Give and Take to give your opponent Ra's Disciple? Brother, if you lose to that, that's on you. If you lose to Give and Take, that's your fault. Anyway, why don't you just play on Dueling Book? Dueling Book judges when you play kind of slowly. Dueling Book judges when you call your opponent slurs. Yep. Sure. Dueling Book drama. Imagine caring at all. This is... I'm not going to say anything. Yu-Gi-Oh! Here's what I will say. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is by far the best when it's an automated simulator. Being able to play and have the rulings automatically given to you is the best thing to happen to Yu-Gi-Oh! Because having to actually understand what the hell is happening in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a nightmare. And I'm not a fan of it. But if they're just like, you know what? Have fun. Here's everything. It works for you. And you go, cool. And then you get to learn. Oh, triple tack, take SP. SP triggers on the opponent's field, not mine. Or what have you. Like that. Oh, wait, that's cool. Anyway. Apparently, one is an instantly beloved, fair, and fun deck, while the other is a crime against humanity. What do you mean? Both of the... Who... It's fine. It's fine. This is not true. Both of them are fair, beloved decks while also being absolutely overpowered. Everybody states that they love Tearlament. I don't think anyone doesn't love Tearlament at this point. Everyone's just a big fan. We're all like, wow, what great Yu-Gi-Oh! That's peak Yu-Gi-Oh! It's the same thing with Draco Tail. I wonder why! Anyway, it's fine. Do y'all even like Yu-Gi-Oh? Hey, Konami, give me a duel with extra surrender, and hold the special summon, and hold off the quick effect. Hold off the quick effect. Give me master duel with none. What? This... This feels like one of those things where it's like, they came up with the idea of the meme to use this format, and then stopped thinking. And it's like, oh, yeah, maybe just don't post this. This was boring. Anyway. I just want to play some Draco Tail. Leave me alone. Do you like my silly hat? You are the enemy of Christ. Okay. What do you do when you don't open any hand traps going second? I'm sorry, D-Bell started as what? Do I have... Hold on. Do I even have that, mate? I might not. I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea. Holy shit, I do.
Well, would you look at that? Okay. Ah. Get it because cards with 0 points are pointless? Never mind. Playing in Genesis 0 points rule format. Be like, this card is pointless. They explained the joke. I don't know why. This is... Okay, these memes are really good this week. No, they're really, really good. Gotta get into the R/Master Duel grind set. Change your mindset. I can't do it. I refuse to play broken decks like those meta sheeps. I'll just play Tenpai. The card shuffler is conspiring against me. They'll hit max C in the next ban list. I'm sure of it. I hate co-money. Ahaha. Anyway, time for a break. Oh god, there's so many of them. Here's what I will say. You can apply time for a break to any time at any point you ever log on to Reddit. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Who animated what? I'm sorry, what? What are you talking about? What am I missing? What? Oh, anyway. Made this after dual level max with man. Floodgates are not bad. Floodgates are only bad if I'm not using them. But if I'm using them, I'll defend them. What floodgates are you playing in man? It's like a genuine question. What floodgates are we playing? Who's playing floodgates in man? Hold. Odeon. You. What are we playing? What floodgates are we playing? Where floodgate? Who's playing floodgates? Which one of you is playing just a suboptimal deck list? Oh, this motherfucker. He's playing Soul Drain. Why are you playing Soul... You know what? That is reasonable. You know what? Counterpoint. He's got a point. No. Hold on. No, that makes sense. No, wait. Soul Drain is actually... No, that's pretty valid. Ah, there's another Soul Drain. Ah, there's another Soul Drain. Yeah. There it is. There's the floodgates. Yay, floodgates. Anyway. What's a skeleton's favorite food? Ribs. Bravo. What a stunning performance. The man situation is crazy. You are hiding meta players, aren't you? Me once the new trains come to Master Duel? What? You're hiding meta players, aren't you? What? What is this joke? They're playing Shifter? Who's playing Shifter? Oh, hey, look, a Shifter. Oh, it's the same guy that was also playing another Floodgate. Oh, is that the only one that's playing Shifter? Oh, there's another Shifter. Oh, wow. Yes, I'm aware that it's a line from the movie. However, that is not even a good line. Anyway. Someone here said Draco Tail could fuse and bounce on turn 0, so all of tier should be unbanned. Tier players free my boy. He ain't do nothing wrong. Their boy. Tier 0 for months. Remain tier 1 for over a year. 60 card pile. Still mills every single tier name. You want to use Called By, huh? Turn 0 Winda, because fuck you. That's why. Chain 16 from Grave. Still a menace today, even after every hit since 2023. No, he's right. What happened to him? He didn't chain block Arthalion, and it got belled. Malice best deck. True. The comments have turned into a flood of YouTube links for Farfar to click on and either get rickrolled or get banned from Twitch. Oh, fun. Oh my god, they are. This is just a nightmare. 6 out of everything on rated duels is who can floodgate each other first. Sure, yeah. Oh, I don't have the duel pass. New season, PogChamp, new season. Look, it's Lurie! How does Lurie look? I'm actually... That's pretty good. That's... For just like a free mate, that's a pretty good mate. I'm not gonna lie. That one's pretty good. That one's pretty good. Oh, it's the... Okay. Bonus packs. He's pink? What? Define pink. I got the hamster. What is it? Wait, hold on. What is even in this pack? I was not paying attention. Why are you in here? What the? What? Why is this a UR? Who made this a UR? What? Yeah. Incredible. At least Goblinberg's in here. God damn, dude. Why is Spell Canceller in here? Oh, these packs. Dude, sometimes these packs, they're so bad. Sometimes, all the time. I don't think I've ever seen one of those DC Cup packs ever be good. Do I wanna just keep playing Draco, Tail? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. He's a machine. Yep. Blazing Bombardment Beast. Machine? Yeah. I kind of want to play Malice. I'm not gonna lie. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna grab a Malice deck list, and we're gonna play Malice. Because I think it's funny that even post-ban list, I still think that this deck is crazy. And if I'm not mistaken, let me actually look at the numbers. What are people playing post-ban list? Pretty much the exact same things. Wow, crazy. Except for the fact that we are playing... No, that's pretty much... No, that's pretty much it. We're just playing the same things. We're just doing the same shit. Oh, that's peak. That's peak. However, I do see more people playing Imperm. Imperm feels terrible. Am I wrong? Does Imperm not just feel terrible? Am I crazy? Are we playing TB11? Is that like a thing that we're doing now? Is that just like a... Yeah, it seems like everyone is kind of playing TB11. I guess that makes sense, right? Because they hit the consistency of the deck overall. Due to Red Ransom's man. I'm thinking of what I cut. Do we even play Malice in the Mirror? What's up, Blaze? How's it going? I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change. Oh, we could play Shifter. The problem is that the Bestials kind of suck right now. Like, what are the Bestials gonna hit? I guess, like, Mitsu cards? But they don't really do anything against Draco Tail. They're, like, really bad against Draco Tail. So I feel like I'd rather not have the Bestials, and I'd rather have some other hand trap. Like... I don't fucking know. Droll? How good is Droll right now? Droll's, like, okay. It's not exceptional, though. Are there better hand traps? What's a better hand trap right now? Bell? Yeah, Mirror probably goes. I'm just thinking of what else. I mean, Droll's still... Oh, no, because you droll yourself. That's the thing, is that you droll yourself. Yeah, you're right. We could just play Shifter, right? Like, yeah, we could just play 41 with like the Pistiols. I think it's worth probably playing Shifter instead of Bubble Drake. Play Shifter. I don't want to go over 41. Do I want to play Crossout? Yeah, probably. Well, if that's the case, then I kind of have to play Nib, huh? We'll do this amalgamation of cards. It works. I simply won't draw Nib. As for the extra deck does notably change. Except for the fact that it doesn't, and I'm lying to you. I was always lying to you. It's just Cyber Slop. It's always Cyber Slop. There's always some sort of stupid asshole that you can randomly make for some reason. It's fine. Where is he? This guy. Do we play something else is the question. Just extra maxi outs because the hype is still around Drigotale? Yeah. No, I agree. I don't think Droll is necessarily good against the opponent. It's more so for myself. Yeah, we could also use Heat Soul, right? I guess we could cut like Dark, because Dark's not very good, and play like Heat Soul. I don't hate that idea. I don't love it, but I don't hate it, you know. Let's play. This works. Trust. Copium. Trust. Honestly, I don't know how much like any of this is gonna matter because of Malice being Malice and doing Malice things. Oh, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Ah, my eye. Oh, something's in my eye. This is a hand. It's really good if these Bistiols do anything, and it's really terrible if they don't. They don't.
No! Ow! No!
Sure. Teosis, sure. Fenris. Okay. I think I just allow this, right? We go Rise Heart. Yup. They go Shang, sure. They go Rise Heart. Do I negate the Rise Heart effect here? I have to remember. Okay. Uh-huh. This hand kind of sucks. Yeah, I think I just lose here. Really, game? You got it. The Fenris just kills me. I should have negated the Fenris, to be fair. But it's hard to kind of know what the opponent has, because I always feel like Cashier players just draw exactly what they need to, right? They always already have the thing. So it just, like, never wants to interact with them. I really needed a, just a better draw there. I needed a name. What's up, Unsolved? How's it going? I needed a name. I needed a starter. I needed my Bestials to actually fucking do anything. Imagine if they did. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. Add a Draco Tail. No, don't add a Draco Tail. Smile. Do you have Called By? Do you have 5 mana? It's probably 5 mana, huh? Mululu. Fusion. I have to think here. Yeah, I'm pretty certain they have 5 mana here. So there's like very little I can do about that. Wow, crazy. Arthalion. Sure. Uh-huh. Rahu. Flame. Add back 5 mana. Do I just allow this and negate the 5 mana? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. Set Sting. That matters. That matters immensely. Okay. Interesting. Of course. Yeah, why wouldn't I? Okay. Add wizard. Pitch nip. Lingaribo. They didn't go Horn. There's that. Do you have like Ghost Spell here? 5 mana? Well, I understand going Flame first, but then not going Horn and instead going Sting seems weird. Yeah, sure. I will just set 2 and pass the turn. The impulse should get me here. It kind of depends on what they draw. Like, if they have another way to fusion summon here, then, like, sure. But they need a monster in hand anyway. So impulse should get me there, at the very least. Yeah, we just impulse. What quick play do you have? Oh, you have flame here. You could flame your own Ketu and like draw a card. Is that worth it? Maybe. They thought about it. Like Typhon. Sure. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. If they have like Ash here, I'm kind of cooked. What do I summon here that does anything? Is it that turn? Its effects. For the rest of this turn. Yeah. Okay. So we go Dormouse. And I know this is Flame. Well, that's funny. Okay. Cool, let's go MTP. Grab March here. Dormouse. Cybers. Yep. Mm-hmm. We'll March here. Bell. Sure. Okay, normal March here. Into this guy. Mm-hmm. 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 March here. Back up. Did someone say 2 equals 5? Yes. Add Chessy Cat. Discard Chessy Cat. Link into Haggard. these two here. Haggard. Banish. You. This guy. Jesse. Comedy. Okay, we will go for transcode. Alright, transcode doesn't do anything here. Except for give me access code fodder. That's okay, it kind of doesn't need to do anything here. Out comes Whitebinder. Whitebinder effect. We will banish you and you and you. We've used up all my names, right? Should, right? Yeah, okay. Actually, I probably should... Banish... white. Okay, we'll set the trap. So GWC. GWC, banish. Special summon back the I don't know, Dormouse. Whitebinder. Whitebinder. Draw a card. Sure. Awesome. Let's go. I have to think here. Because this guy is kind of annoying. Can be destroyed by card effects specifically. Just go combat and then SP away this. Yeah. Combat. Crash into this guy. Main 2. Make... You could just go access code to not activate the effect of the access code. Then I could pop the field. Yeah. Yeah, I could have done this better. What's up, Jam? How's it going? We're gonna banish you. Pop. We're gonna banish you. Pop. And then I'm going to simply pass the turn. I don't think there's a card that they could draw that does anything here. Rahu? No. Ketu? No. Yeah. I don't think there's a draw that gets them out of that. I definitely could have played better because I forgot that transcode's effect does not trigger if you've summoned a monster that is non-cybers that turn. Branded Fusion? Yeah, I guess Branded Fusion. Yeah, you're right. Branded Fusion would get them into that game. shitter. Oh no. I have to think here. Do I just go shifter here and see what they do? Because I have a lure and Sark. It's not like great though, but it is something, right? Because yeah, I'll go shifter. That's why. That was why I was like, okay, let's see what they do. Because I was fairly certain they had that. I will banish. White rabbit. Sure. This sends itself to the grave, right? Yeah. From hand to grave. Sure. I will set MTP. And then I will set one. Yeah, set two. Pass to you. Do they have like 5 mana in hand? No. Because it was activatable in end phase. It's like imperm, maybe? Okay. Sure. Dormouse, sure. Dormouse, no. No. Nice extra. That could be a shame if it did anything. Yeah. Yeah, Shifter also just happens to hit this deck, which is why I was also hesitant to even activate it. Thought it was Red Reboot for a sec. That would have been crazy. I've seen people play Red Reboot, because for some reason that card still exists. When are they going to remove that card? The same time they remove Maxi Drew. So never. When they finally come to their senses. When their brains start to function once again. Oh, what a hand. Oh, what a hand. Oh, what a hand. What a hand, what a hand, what a hand. Go. I guess. Konami has senses? Somewhere. We haven't seen them in a long time. They've been insane for quite some time. Oh, let's not do that, thanks. I'll take it. What nonsense are we on? Oh, they passed. Pass! Okay, first things first, Fool Loss. I don't know if it's gonna do anything, but just in case. What in the 9 levels of hell is this? Sure. Yeah, that's fine. We can 1000% play around that. Okay, here's White Rabbit. Rabbit. Yeah, let's go MTP. I have to think here. I go Lingaribo, and then I go Banish, I Reborn, and then I Link. Oh, maybe. Uh, do I go decoder? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I actually think I go decoder. I actually go decoder. As much as I want to not do that. Mm-hmm. 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 Could go SP here. Into Whitebinder. SP banish. No, because we do this so that we can bring back the link decoder. And we'll go chain link 1, chain link 2. We'll banish you. Mm-hmm. 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 Yup. Set GWC. Cool. Go GWC. Banish. Mm-hmm. Bring back white. Mm-hmm. Draw a card. Funny card. Into assess code. Hold on. Or do I go Heart Scripter? Or do I immediately do this, search out a card? What do I search that does anything here? Great question. But I banish a card. That's the important part. Because, like, if I go assess now, it doesn't do anything. Could go SP, banish. Yeah, I think I do this. Add White Binder. Or White Rabbit. Banish. This one. Cool. If I go combat, that kind of doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything here. Let's go access code. Oh, I don't actually want to banish here now that I'm thinking about it. But I'm gonna. I just don't want to. Oh, what the hell? It's actually blue eyes. I'm sorry, hold on. I just entirely forgot to say anything. Subversion? What? Huh? What are we playing? Oh. Yeah. What? I have so many questions. There's the blue eyes, yeah. There he is. Uh-huh. For sure, of course. Yeah. Yeah. What? Yeah. Go ahead. What? My brain hurts. Why is access code in the back row? Great question. Subversion's a card for some reason. At least within this deck it is. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. That one. Oh, fucking course it's True Light. Oh, of course it's True Light. Why would it not have been True Light? Smile. All right, cool. Thinking here. I think we go Ling. We go Lingaribo. We go Bestial. Banish white. Mm-hmm. Let's go White Binder, Chain Link 1, and then Chain Link 2, Bestial Mag. They were on good cards? Imagine playing good cards in our deck. That'd be crazy. Let's go Splash. Oh, can't go Splash. Let's go. I can't go Haggard either. I mean, I guess I could go Splash, Reborn, and then go Transcode with these two. No, hold on. Yeah. We'll just make this guy. We'll just make this guy. I think this makes the most sense. We'll go White Binder. We'll go White Binder effect. I'll go Banish. Banish. Sure. Alright, let's set the GWC. It's just unaffected, right? Any monster it battles is destroyed at the end of the damage step. Wow, crazy. Reborn, the non-banished one. I should put that there. Gain life points. Because this was not properly summoned. That's true. I hadn't thought about that. Oops. Shit. Oh, no. I'm stupid. Alright, well. I could just pass here. Can I? No, I actually can't. Well, SP doesn't do anything here either. Yeah, I guess it's this, huh? SP. Because that wasn't properly summoned. Oh, no, I have to banish my own Whitebinder. Whitebinder. Mm-hmm. Here. Mm-hmm. Pass, I guess. Magnemite. Add. Cool. We're gonna make like Typhon here or something. Hello? Sure. Imagine if they had done this earlier. And then I just died. I guess I wouldn't have died because I got tagged out, but still. But still. They go Typhon? They haven't already gone Typhon, right? Yeah. Bro, any day now. Alright, I'll go March here. Mm-hmm. Alright, set GWC once again. Let's go for Splash. How many summons is this? 1, 2, 2. 3. Just go comment. I could have done that way better. Holy crap, I'm bad. I'm very used to having that additional body of Red Ransom, and not having it does change a lot of the things that I'm capable of doing, and I'm not thinking about that. I'm just like autopiloting, which to be fair has worked thus far, but I mean, we're not playing against the greatest of players or the greatest of decks, but I really don't think Malice is dead though. The issue is that, like, Bestials and such kind of cause issues with the just nature of the deck. Let me guess. You have Lakukaracha. Sure. I guess that makes sense. Those are, in fact, 2 draws. Mm-hmm. 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 Set TB11. M plus, sure. Seems fun, seems fair. Yeah. Why wouldn't they draw Maxi Impulse? Ugh, grody. Sure. Drones. Drones. I'm actually going to impulse this. If they have raid, they have raid. There's like nothing I can do about that, but yeah, I'm so glad that there's once per turns on these cards. Imagine creating a good card that actually had restrictions and downsides. That'd be crazy. Crazy to think about. Imagine the one restriction that's possible in Yu-Gi-Oh! Not being on a card. That's wild. Phoenix? Oh, really? Alright. I'm gonna add Dormouse here. Because I think I know where this is going. And they drew the 3rd Hornet. So I should be able to just vanish and then kind of cut them off of anything. Oh, except for the fact that that's not the kit. Oh, fuck you, game. Yeah. Oh, that's so bullshit. Is there anything I could do to not immediately die here? I mean, I'm not immediately dead is the thing. They could do a lot, but I don't die. Hmm. Yep. Yep. And of course, they still have access to the Link 1 because Link 1s exist. Period. I don't know why Link 1s exist. Link 1s just genuinely shouldn't exist. Don't know why they do, but they do. And I'm here, suffering. Are we sending this guy? We're sending that guy. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. And I'm going to banish that one. Maybe I should have banished Symbol Skeleton, but... Should I have put this over here? I should have, yeah. Forgot what's this bucket. The Link 3 actually goes over here. Can they ding access code here? Maybe. Watch them draw attack. True. Wand. Oh, they can just reborn with wand, huh? I just have to kind of hope that they don't kill me. Because we have a really, really solid follow-up. I guess I also have to take a significant less amount of damage. Huh? That's the wrong zone. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they can go access code here. Fuck. I still just die. Oh, that's so fun. Oh, that's so fun. Man, I hate Orcus now, dude. Man, Orcus was so cool. They did this with Salad and with Orcus. They made it unfucking playable. You're just like, man, I hate it here. What a horrible experience. Yeah, and then now comes Ding. This is lethal. God damn it. Yeah, even with the Bestial, it just doesn't fucking matter because this game is dog shit. And I have the displeasure of playing it. I hate the striker cards. Just ban every... Why? Why striker cards? Who said that that was a good idea? No one. That's who. Some executive who needs to be removed from ever making cards at any point. Jeez, this deck. Or this hand, I should say. No. Why is Hornet Drones back at 3? Why are any of the cards at any number of copies? Do I just pass? Like, I'm not gonna lie. I think I just pass. Like, I don't have anything here. Everything to 1 is really boring. If that includes like unbanning things, it's just it's not fun. Oh, good. This troll goes crazy. Bruh. Going wizard doesn't do anything. This GWC doesn't help in any capacity. I could go like normal Fua, Almirage, wizard. No, because I don't have a dark spell or a dark Cyberse engrave. Yeah, I literally can't do anything. I'm just gonna pass again. Hope and pray that the Fua Druis gets me there. Yay. So fun. Hooray! Infinity. This is what I don't like about combo decks, is that they're combo decks and they rely on not breaking. Here's Fua. Sick. Ew. At least they're down 1 transmigration? Theoretically. Tachyon? Sure. My brother in Christmas. What do you mean? I guess. You actually drew the transmigration. Makes sense. Makes sense, makes sense. Imagine having a mandatory search. That's crazy. Can they activate the counter trap here? They can. Wild. Oh, it doesn't shuffle there? Oh. Why is it worded that way? What the fuck? Weird. My Better Than Christmas, that game was not over. I don't think I win that game. Huh? Huh? What? Oh. I really shouldn't be playing decks like this that just require you to just draw better. I'm not good at these kind of decks because I'm unlucky. I draw really, really exceptional hands against opponents with, like, nothing. And I draw really, really terrible hands against opponents with nothing. And all of my, like, okay playable hands are against the opponents that have, like, everything. And it's just like, oh, damn. Speaking of, this hand is terrible. Holy crap. This is pretty much the same hand, yeah. Sure. Yup. Almerjage. What the fuck? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Baldrake. What if instead of you Baldraking, I Baldrake? For Druist. Same thing. Max Cockroach. Sure. Is a terrible cockroach. What a horrendous little roach. What a goddamn awful cockroach. Hey. Hey, that's nice. Yeah. Anyway. Here's your roll. Crazy. Whoa! Crazy. Hey, that's a card that does something. Smile. Alright. Normal this guy. Effecto. Imperm? Ass! How much do I care about that? I have to. I have to care about that, huh? Coolio. How do I go about this? I go Lingaribo here. Okay, here's Wizard. Grab backup. Baldrake. Implus. Druist Worm. Sure. Okay. Combat. Attacking on this guy. Nope. There's no way we're playing a Chi-Chi. I refuse to believe that that is the play. They're like, yeah, I need more normal summons. Dark. Dark. Zenling. Sure. Dark. I won't. Oh, this gets us any malice. Yeah. What a dog shit game. Oh, imagine if I had a hand that did fucking anything there. Woof. Yeah, the problem with Limit 1 Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that one card does full combo, regardless of any of the other cards. It's like, yeah, if I see one Snake Eye Ash, I do the whole thing. I don't need multiple copies of a card. Right? That's it. I do the whole line. So yeah, it's just doesn't really accomplish anything. I think I just pass here. I only play Fire Warrior to make sure they don't ask me to play Domain. Yeah. Wow, crazy. Ass. Damn. Well, I did draw Nib, so I can't be too upset. Ready, triple attack. Go. Sure. Huh? Oh, you have a Bestial. What? What do we have? Haggard? Oh, I guess that works, yeah. That makes sense. Yep. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Damn, that's crazy. Anyway. Here's a rock. Do you have Impulse? You can't Impulse. Yeah. The La Cucaracha. Wait. Here's this guy. Here's this guy. Sure. I'm wondering if cutting Link Karibo or Link Spider is worth it. Maybe. Do you have another Maxi? That'd be crazy. All right, let's normal Fool Loss. Okay. Into this guy. going to back up. Do you have impulse? No. How interesting. No ash, no impulse, no nothing? Interesting. Okay, I will add... Wizard? Wizard doesn't do anything. Add Dormouse. Add the mouse. Mouse. I have to special summon, right? Special summon. You can only special summon. Because I could just go SP here. I could also just go Haggard. With these two. Yeah. Dormouse. Dormouse. Banish white. White rabbit. Secretarion is about equilibrium with where Floodgate should be. I wish Secretarion wasn't a flood. I actually don't mind Secretarion, like, at all. Again, I am not opposed to floodgates. That's it. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. MTP? Yeah, we'll go MTP. What do you have in grave? Stuff, things. Stuff and things. Let's go... Go white. 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 I'm gonna banish this guy, this guy, and that guy. Let's go white. The white binder. Woo. Set TB11. Yes, set TB11. And now I go access code doctor. I actually think I do. Do they just die to access code? I have to think here. Think. Big think. Think. I could go TB11. TB11 banish. Reborn. Yeah. I think it's just access code. Because for some reason, this is also an extender. Because this game is phenomenal. It's great. No notes. There it is. There it is. Nuh-uh. Mm-hmm. Oh, and it's banished. Cool. Assess code. Banish. White. Hop. White. Fua. I was gonna say, is that Impulse? Because Impulse would have been activatable earlier. And they just held it there. If they held in Impulse for that, that would have been crazy. I would have been like, whoa, damn, that's crazy. Anyway, draw a card. Cool. We'll just go combat because you're dead. Good game. Not really. This game is terrible. You can't stand Draco Tail. Jam, I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! Moving forward, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is going to become more Draco Tail than it's going to become more Tachyon. Maybe you should play a different game. Maybe, I don't know, go play like... Go play Super Smash Brothers Melee. Or like, go play StarCraft. Or, what's a good game to play? Go play, Elden Ring. Stop playing since Sword Soul? Should I come back? Yes. Well, okay. Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now is really, really good. Just in general, right? It's in a really good spot. That being said, it's way more complex than when Sword Soul was playable. And there's a lot more that you have to think about, which is what makes it fun. But it's like, it's a big step up from maybe where you were previously. So, yeah, it's way more fun, it's way more enjoyable, and it's a great time. But if you're not willing to put in the time, it's not going to be for you. That's all. It keeps things simple, but rewards you for being smart. True. True, true. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The hell are those set cards? What are we setting? That's a terrible draw. This is maybe one of the worst negates I've ever seen in my entire life. That's fine. I'm not even going to interact with that because I just don't need to. Sure, bud. Who the F is playing Yubel? This guy. That's right. This guy. My favorite guy. This guy. We all know and love this guy. Smile. Hold on. I have to think here. Sark. Banish. White rabbit. 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 Effecto of rabbit. Fucking knew it. Yeah, I fucking knew it was fucking Imper. Why would it not have been Imper? Anyway. We outie here. Mm-hmm. Summon the Domas? Summon Chessie. Set MTP. Why do I get... Why are trap negates a thing? We're playing a Cyber stack? Yeah. It's post-banless Malice. I have yet to see or experiment with post-banless Malice, so that's what we're doing. Let's go for backup. Backup. Do I add Wizard? No, we had Dormouse. I'm gonna pitch this Droll Bird because I am a greedy bastard. I'm a greedy motherfucker. Anyway, here's Allure of Darkness. What a good card! Whoa! Once per turns. Imagine. Anyway. Oh, cool. I hit Malice and Underground. Crazy. Banish another white. I just want the attack boost here. Okay, let's go. Splash. Yep. Splash. Bring back Chessy Cat. The fuck are you super playing? Oh, Yep. Okay, I will go for March Hare, banish Chessy Cat, yeet, Chessy Cat, comedy. I have to think here. So I could go MTP. I can't go Haggard because of that. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Banish you. Add March Hare. Good set shifter. That's kind of an issue. Go GWC. Bring back a guy. Doesn't really do anything though, if I do that. Okay, let's go like this. Go. Yay. Do I think Allure will end up on the ban list?
I don't think it should.
I think the Malice and Cybers cards, more specifically the generic Cybers cards, like the Adagnister cards, Splash Mage, Link Decoder, etc., are way more worthy of bans than anything else. However, could I see that happening? Yeah. Should it? No. But sure. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sure. Oh, are we fucking stupid and forgot that this also can't be destroyed by battle or card effects? Yes. Cute. Mm-hmm. Banish the Dormouse. Mm-hmm. Dormouse. Mm-hmm. There's no way this is the play. I refuse to believe that okay. Yeah, dude, for fucking sure. Mm-hmm. No. Mm-hmm. Have I gone El Mirage yet? No. Okay. Wonder what that set card is. Mm-hmm. Does me adding a card here do anything? No. So I just won't. Okay, let's go. Oh, I just realized my life points are very low. How much does that matter? It does matter. Just not a ton. Clearly Mirror Force. True. Oh, it's cross out. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. What do we go here? We go White Binder. I have to think here. Yeah, I go White Binder. Here. White Binder. Target. You. Channel 1. Channel 2. Target. March Hare. Oh, I don't have a target. That's funny. Let's set a card. Set MTP. Special, I don't know, Chessie? TB is in grave, right? Yeah, we'll special Chessie. Gain. We'll go March Hare. Banish. Here. Legally distinct lizard. That's my favorite. Ah, yeah, my favorite supervillain. Legally distinct lizard. Do you know what's funny? I don't think I thought of the same character as you thought of when it comes to lizard. Because I thought of Venom, because you said legally distinct, and I went, yeah, like Venom, right? You know, Spawn. That's actually his legal name? Legally D Lizard? Yeah, legally distinct lizard, of course. No, sorry. Yes, there is that character within the Spider-Verse. However, that was not the character that I thought of. In fact, it wasn't even the second character I thought of. Anyway, that's all. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Spider-Man, am I right? The second character was just Lizard. Or Lizard Man or whatever. The scientist turned lizard. I'm sorry, the what? I'm sorry, the who, the what, the what? Huh? Oh. This is beatable. Unless they're a heinous criminal and give us the criminal card. But we'll see if they do that. The problem with comics is that literally any story could happen in comics. Do you want to know why Civil War happened in the fucking comics? Because a bunch of rogue vigilante superheroes decided, you know what would be a good idea? Let's go save some kids. And then they blew up a school. Ghoul! Dude, Spider-Man is never allowed to be happy. It's actually kind of tragic. And then they use that to fuck up Spider-Man's marriage. You could say that about just about anything in this game. They said a whole bunch of cards. That's crazy. All right, let's play Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh, nice shifter. Cool. Here's shifter. That's crazy. That's crazy. What a top deck. Imagine if I drew that on the fucking previous turn. Uh-huh. Whoa, crazy. Uh-huh. Yep, yep, yep. Mm-hmm. All right, you ready for something silly? Fua. Foolos. Whoa. Anyway. Cool. Let's go for an Alert 2 Electric Boogaloo. Those are cards. They're not great cards, but they're cards. Coolio. Let's go Sark. I have a called by as if that would do anything, but you know, I don't know. It might. Probably won't, but it could. Who knows? I banish Dormouse here. I'll banish White Rabbit actually. Rabbit. Rabbit. Let's set MTP. We'll normal backup. Backup. Okay. Grab Dormouse. Pitch Dormouse. Banish Dormouse. 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 Sick. Out comes this guy. Because for some reason I have the ability to do this. Dormouse. Yep. Chessie. Chessie Cat. Okay. Let's go Chessie. Sting. Sure, I'll go called by here. Fight mana. This target's a card? Sure. Sure. I get a draw off of Fua here. Mysterion, sure. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ooh, Impulse is kind of something. It's kind of something. Hmm. Yeah, it's just this guy. Yeah, it's just this guy. There it is. Mm-hmm. Put back the Dormouse. Add March here. Do I know what the other sets are? I should know one of them, right? I wasn't paying attention to exactly where the sets were. Flame is in the middle, so I don't care about Flame. Cold by comedy. Cryptor. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I should have impermed there. Damn. Mm-hmm. They have lethal? They do. That's tragic. Mm-hmm. Damn. Fuck you. You stupid piece of shit. Go fuck yourself. They didn't call by Shifter? Yeah, I don't know why. Should have gone after a monster. Should have gone after... I've never seen it actually use that effect, by the way. I didn't even know it fucking had that effect. I literally just thought it was a fucking floodgate. God, I hate this stupid-ass game. So frustrating. Yeah, if I just banish the Secretarion... Hindsight's 20/20. Can we ban people who use this Ash Blossom? I despise the fact that I have to look at it. Thank you. Just use the proper Ash. Who the fuck? Why? Why? Two? Two of these fuckers? Please be based and play Unchained. Please show me Unchained. I need this to be Unchained. Fucking stupid ass bitch. The fucking bullshit. Ugh, I'm not sitting through this stupid thing. I hope you go fuck yourself, you stupid whore. God, I hate these humans. Yubel players and playing anything reasonable. Imagine having a brain. Imagine playing Yubel. They do not correlate. They do not correspond. They are mutually exclusive. Brain can't play Yubel. Yubel can't brain. Not allowed. Alright, bud. Fuck it, we ball. Max Cock! Oh, that's really bad. Smile. Oh, that doesn't do anything, does it? Nope. It really doesn't. That's crazy. Alright. Go. No 5 mana. Sick. Okay. There's no way. Go. Go! I hate it here. What the fuck is Bell doing here? Okay. Go on, Link Summon. Thank you. Make Verte? Please tell me I can Impulse this. It'd be bullshit if I couldn't, right? But of course. Why would it? Why would My brother and Kris Kringle, what are you talking about? You know what? You should ban Verte simply due to the fact that you can't interact with it in any capacity. It's just like, oh, you wanted to click a card in response to the... No. Imagine printing a card that makes fucking sense. So, I understand that it copies the effect, but if it copies the effect, wouldn't I be able to interact with said effect? It has copied said effect, so therefore I should have access to said effect. What the fuck is this guy doing on the field? Right? Because, like, now its effect is the thing. The copy's on resolution. Yeah, so shouldn't I be able to interact with it because it is copying the effect to do a thing, which
the effect is to do, right? There's not a world in which you can make that make sense. Because you're like, oh, it's on resolution. It's like, that doesn't matter. It's still copying the effect. It still applies the effect, right? The effect exists. Therefore, shouldn't I be able to interact with that? It now has that effect. Why am I not able to then? Why wouldn't I be able to interact with it? Oh, we can tell the future when it comes to floodgates, but when it comes to regular ass cards,
No, I can't see the future. No, the card hasn't resolved yet. Oh, it resolved it in the thing. Oh, but you can't respond. You can't respond. That's not allowed. You can't respond at this point. What the fuck do you mean?
you could tell the future with this stupid ass card that doesn't exist? That's not on the field, that's never going to be on the field because you said? I hate this game. Anyway, that's all. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Here's a lure. Do we know what the hell they said? Is that wrong? What the fuck?
Oh, because it happens in resolution. You can't respond. You can't respond. No responding.
Do they have like imperm here? Bro. Sure. Wow, that's really dumb. Isn't it? Okay. Well, this is my one play. Yay! I'm surprised we got this far, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, out comes white. Go spell? No. Surprising. That's comedy. Okay. I will attempt combat. Do you have nib? You gonna nib here? Don't you dare activate Nibiru. Yeah. I was like, Nib is so bad here.
Sadly, this is banished, and I don't like that. There's kind of nothing I can do about the fact that that is banished, but it's annoying. Comedy! You'll love to see it. Banish. Banish. I don't know, banish that. Oh, I should have banished Imperm. March here and back march here. I can't just kill him here with assess code. So that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. That's a really good draw. Wait, hold on. That changes things. Does it? Yes, it does. This guy. Set MTP. Okay, that's one. Count one. Anyway. This guy. Two. This guy. Pitch. Droll, I guess. 1, 2. 3. 4. Draw. Crazy. Sorry, 1, 2, 3. Let's just go like this. Assess code. This should be 5, right? How much damage do I have? Not enough, so I have to pop this one. I could just pop both. It was foot aim. How interesting. Yay! Access code is fair and balanced. Whip. Woo, I love assess code. He's so cool. Me and my homies hate access code talker. He's a terribly designed card and should be banned, and the fact that he exists is baffling to me. Like, imagine a card that was in every deck as a closer for years, and then they were like, it's fine. Baffling. True baffling. Sure. This is why we play Droll. It has not come up very much against Draco Tail or pretty much anything else, but it has saved my ass against specifically this deck. Or this idea. We're going to banish the Domouse, so that I can't be impulsed. You've seen this exact hand twice. Yeah, pretty much. God, Droll's such a sick card. I know a lot of people don't like Droll. I think Droll is such a good card. I think it's such a cool card. White Rab. Let's grab... Oh, why did I grab that one? This is supposed to be TB. Shit. It's fine. It's not fine, but it's fine. Like, that matters immensely, but it's okay. Smile. How many summons is this? 1, 2, 3. This would be 4, 5. If they nib me, I will cry. I will just ball. No nib. Pog. No Nibiru Pog champion. G-Unit 1. G-Unit 2. Do I banish the Maxi? Nah. I forgot about Droll. I'm not gonna lie. Straight up for gore. Cool. Let's go for transcode here. Let's go Splash Mage. You and you. Transcode. Heat Soul kind of doesn't do anything here, so we're gonna go for the Omni Negates. Transcode. Bring back Splash. Thinking. Go that and that into Firewall. Hold on. You've already used your effect. Heart's Cryptors gonna get reborn off of this guy. He still kind of doesn't do anything here. Okay. Let's go for Firewall. You and you. Here's Firewall. We'll go March Hare. We'll banish Chessie. Yeet. Chessie. I should have linked off this guy. And now I kind of feel stupid. It still works, but could have been better. special one, too. Is this co-linked cards? To this card. Okay. So we'll go this. And then this. Cool. And then I'll set one. Go. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. I feel bad for this Dark Magician player. Not a lot, but I do kind of feel bad. Sure. What'd they add? Sprinkle. Cute. Huh? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. MST negates. Wild. Nah. I could banish, but it doesn't do anything. It literally don't do nothing. Dying. Help. Help. Sure. Sure. Okay, let's set a card. Skill drain. Whoa. Anyway. I don't get it. I don't get it. No, I don't. I was gonna say, no, I kind of get it. Like, why, you know, we wanted to, like, get the guy on the field so that we could banish and then, like, walk over something. But then I'm just like, or you could, like, draw cards. But I guess you're playing blue, or you're playing Dark Magician, so drawing cards doesn't actually do anything for you, because all of your cards do nothing. Like, they just actively are detrimental to you. I'm gonna see if Shifter does anything here. Wait. There's no way. That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah? No, it doobie-doobie-doo like that sometimes, huh? My brother in Christmas, what do you mean? What do you mean by this? Go. Smile. Huh? Yeah. Ah, everybody getting out. Help! Do I play? Do I even activate Shifter? What is the point of activating Shifter? It's funny. You know, I hadn't considered that. You know, I hadn't thought about that. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go White Rabbit. We're gonna go Vector Rabbit. You have nothing? Sir? Individual? Human! What? What do you mean? Okay. Set MTP. Sure. Lingaribo. All of my cards in hand are just dead. They're just useless. White Rabbit. What do you have, sir? Ma'am? Human. Person? Individual. Are you corporeal? Do you exist? Because I'm starting to think you don't. Why did I do this? Because I'm stupid. True, I hadn't thought about that. That was Nib. Do I care about Nib? A little. We're gonna go White Binder. Am I gonna go White Binder? I'm gonna go White Binder. We're gonna go White Binder. We're gonna go White. We're gonna go this one first. Target you. Yeah. And then go Link Decode. Yeah. Okay, white. For sure. Okay, we're gonna set an additional card. Because somehow, someway I've gotten to this position. We're gonna set the TB. TB. Kreshi. Coolio. I'm gonna go TB. Impinge. No Ass Blossom. Crazy. I'm gonna summon. Cheshire doesn't do anything, so we're gonna go Domouse. Domouse, 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 Domouse. Huh? I'm going insane. Outcomes, you draw. Great draw. 10 out of 10, no notes. We're gonna... Crypt? No, Crypt doesn't do anything. We're gonna go... Splashy. Splashy? Splashy do anything? Kinda, if you think about it. Yeah, let's go Splash Mage. Sir. 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 Yep, there's the rock. Okay, sure. Here's the roach. Even more draws. Smile. Just don't look at the rest of the cards in my hand. Nib. Man, fuck you, Impulse. Comedy. Okay. We're gonna go Malison Underground. Banish March Hare. March Hare. Add back the March Hare. What are these set cards? What could they possibly be? Hopes and Prayers? I don't fucking know. Does this require effect monsters? No. Damn. That's crazy. Anyway, let's draw more cards. How about that? Imagine if they put this in attack position. Would it matter? Maybe. Maybe. Maybe not. Have I summoned only Cybers monsters? I have. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, I'm gonna draw cards first. Actually, I shouldn't have drawn cards first. I'm stupid. What the fuck is happening? Help. Help. It's triple Mirror Force Trust. It probably is. Okay, here's Spoder. This guy. Banish. Dormouse, I guess. Add backup. Backup. I can search whatever I want. It's just, I have so many cards to discard. Add March. Pidgeafua. Let's go transcode here. Transcode Latalker. No, get your ass back here and take this beating like a man. I can't even look at their deck list. I wanted to see what they had set. What could they have possibly had set? What did you have set? What was it? I gotta know. Were they just like bluff spells? They very well could have been, to be fair. All right, last game. Last game. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Whoa. What a hand. Sure. Sure. Here's Fua. Fua. Nice. I also sent Nightmare, I just realized. What the fuck? That's an interesting choice. Sure. Tracked. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's go, we're just passing here? Okay. I'll go March Hare. Yeah. Yeah, no, that hand was nasty. That hand was insane. What a stupid hand! See, it's stuff like that that makes Malice still absolutely 1000% playable. Like, did you see that hand? Why am I allowed to do that? My brother in Christmas. What? What do you mean? What do you mean? What was this one? I don't remember this match. I won it. I don't remember what happened. Could not tell you. Sometimes you draw the knots, and sometimes you open a full house. Or two. I opened like 2 different full houses in that previous game. That's what made that so funny. It was like, hey, what if you drew every? I was like, yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, right, it was this game. Right, this game was crazy. Not really. This game was kind of tragic. Did I brick on this one? I feel like I bricked like 90% of the time. But it's that I wasn't the only one that bricked. Every time I bricked, my opponent bricked. That's what it felt like. It was like, oh, your hand's unplayable? Oh, this was the let's go gambling hand. Honestly, I don't know if I should have actually activated cross out there. I think I don't. I think I'm just not supposed to activate cross out there. No, I lied. I am because I have to draw a dark. If I don't draw a dark, I'm kind of cooked. So I need to thin that deck just by 1. Oh, this was the Draco Tail match. Yeah, this one was surprisingly a good match, despite the terrible, no good, very bad start we had. What a This game is silly. That's all I will say. This game is silly. It is hot. It's fucking hot, dude. Oh, right. 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 Oh, this was the one that got super polyed. True. Anyway. Here are my thoughts on Malice. The deck is definitely more inconsistent due to the fact that you don't have as ease of access into your extenders, your starters and extenders. So it does hinder the deck a little, but because of the fact that it is Cybers, it's barely noticeable, at least in terms of like once you get your combo started. It's just as inconsistent for starting your combo as it previously was. So it's still like top tier in that regard. The combo is ultimately slightly weaker due to the fact that you can't search out the quick play to add to the end of your combo, or add the additional bodies off of Red Ransom, which does matter a little, right? And it kind of relies on you going into only Cybers, which means that you can't like start your combo with something like a Haggard and then still end on a sufficiently powerful end board. That being said, it matters just a little. It's not a lot. It's surprisingly minor how much the banning of Red Ransom mattered. Like it did, but it's surprising how little it actually mattered. Isn't it crazy? Malice is nigh unkillable because of the years of Cyber's backlog. Malice is still playable in TCG currently. Banning Ransom is just realizing you have to push the rock up the hill again. I think it's similar in nature to that of like Tier. I think there is one significant nerf to kill Malice that like genuinely does kill it. And that is banning Whitebinder. I think if you ban Whitebinder, Malice as a deck ceases. It definitely needs additional hits, either to consistency or more likely to the extra deck. Like in the TCG, if you were to ban Whitebinder, it solves a lot of the issues. Right? Like, if you don't have Splash Mage, if you don't have Link Decoder, and if you don't have Whitebinder, the hell is Malice doing? You can still play Cybers, of course, and you can still use the Malice monsters as, like, extenders or as potentially starters. But at that point, like, you could play Mathmech. Right? But Mathmech Circular is at 1 in the TCG, which is why you don't, right? But, like, if you lose Whitebinder, Malice is just like mid. Right? Like right now, if you ban Whitebinder, Malice like doesn't do anything. Yeah, you can still play like Cyber Slop, but like, oh, if I can't go into Whitebinder and set a trap to get me those additional bodies as easily, I'm just gonna play the Cybers. You know, I'm just gonna play Mathmech, and then like Mathmech is significantly better. Right. So there you go. That being said, yeah, Cybers is extremely overpowered. More specifically, the extra deck monsters: Splash Mage, Decoder, Lingaribo, Transcode, Access Code, and, well, less so this one. But like those 5 in particular, I think are just all ban worthy. I think there is a reasonable explanation to ban every single one of those cards, because every single one of them provides such insane value for a myriad of decks, and has for quite some time. So if you really want to take Malice specifically behind the shed and be like, we don't want Malice, you ban Whitebinder. That's like the one thing that's actually going to do something. It's similar to banning like Kitkallos, where it's like banning this card doesn't kill the deck by itself, but with additional limitations, it removes the deck from the top tables, which I think is what you want, right? Malice would still be playable if Whitebinder was banned. It wouldn't be nearly as good, but you could still play it, and it wouldn't be unreasonable, right? If you want Cybers to be reined in like every other type, and not have Cybers be another Pendulum Crisis, they need to hit the generic Cybers slop. That being the 5 cards previously mentioned. Most importantly, I think it is Splash Mage, Decoder, and Transcode. I think those 3 are the extenders to the deck that really facilitate Cybers as a strat just existing as like a pile slop and not forcing archetypal cards. If you want Cybers to still exist in that capacity, that's fine. I think you still have to ban Splash Mage. I think it is just too generically powerful, and it does need to go. That being said, the rest you can kind of get away with, right? Transcode's fine, Link Decoder's fine, Access Code is fine. It's frustrating from time to time, but for the most part, they still are fine. They work, right? They're not overly tuned in one way or another. Splash Mage really is just too strong for Cybers, for any Cybers deck. Oh yeah, there's no shot Binder gets banned. I really highly doubt that Binder gets banned. Similar in nature to Kitkallos. I'm surprised they even banned Red Ransom. Like, that's a very surprising ban, right? Because I feel like they would have just limited a whole bunch of cards. If they really want Malice, again, if they really want Malice gone, you ban Whitebinder. If you want Cyber stuff, you gotta ban the actual generic Cyber stuff. Most notably, Splash Mage. This is obviously the, like, crux of the issue with Cybers. Every Cybers deck being able to go 2=5 is really, really stupid, and is part of the issue, right? If you can't go 2=5 and, like, actually stopping them matters, then bada bing, bada boom, you're off to the races, right? And Cybers becomes a high-risk, high-reward kind of deck, which is fine. Having a high-risk, high-reward style of deck is not bad, but it's just like, there's almost no risk for playing this, and you just get rewards, right? And that's obviously where something becomes meta and becomes a problem, and it's, like, frustrating, right? You're like, oh, I just can't beat this. It just shows up and I die. But yeah, bringing something in line of, like, hey, if you want to play Cybers, that's fine, but you don't have the ability to, like, play through everything, right? Because Splash Mage doesn't exist. So you don't always get your end board. You have to risk a little bit more. You got to play, either you got to risk losing to more hand traps by, like, still playing the same amount of non-engine and all of that stuff, or you have to play more extenders, which there's, like, a million ways to just put a dingus Cybers monster on the field. There's like 9,000 cards that are just like, and special summon, and they're Cybers. So it's not hard to do that. The reason they don't, And the reason there's not a whole bunch of engine pieces for Cybers or in Cybers decks is because they don't need to. They get to play all of these non-engine. And if you force the Cybers players and the Cybers decks to either forego playing a large amount of engine to have the ability to play through interactions, or force them to lose to more pieces of interaction, that is kind of the healthy way to do it, right? And a lot of that is through Splash Mage, right? You ban Splash Mage, all of a sudden, you either need to increase the amount of engine you see, or you're going to lose to more singleton hand traps. You're going to lose to Ashes, you're going to lose to Veilers, you're going to lose to Impulse, etc., right? Because your hands are just overall going to be weaker, right? You're not going to have that engine to put an additional guy on field. Anyway. Have I seen Farfetch'd? No. That's all I have to say. Yeah. I'm not surprised Malice isn't dead. It's a nice hit, though, because Malice is now very clearly not the best deck. And I do like that. I think it's fine to have a deck like this in the metagame. I don't think it's terrible. The problem is that we have, like, multiple, right? We have the Mitsurugi variants. We have the Ryziel variants, which all are just like big wombo combo stuff. And then we have the Malice stuff. It'd be nice to have something in the control variant, right? Because we have Draco Tail, which is mid-range. It'd be nice to have a control variant. That's likely K9, right? But, alas. Anyway, it's fine. It works. It's whatever. It's not as bad as it was, which is nice. Anyway, I'm going to call it quits there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you guys did indeed enjoy. If you did, I like us very much. So appreciate it. And remember to always stay frosty. Bye-bye.